Welcome to Blinn College's Associate Degree Nursing Program's pinning ceremony for December 2020. My name is Carleigh Ross, and I have the opportunity to serve as the program director. The pinning ceremony is a nursing school tradition. It signifies your official initiation into the nursing profession. The history can be traced all the way back to the Crusades during the 12th century. During this time, the Knights of the Order tended to the injured and the sick. When new monks were brought into the order, they vowed to serve the sick soldiers in a ceremony where each monk was given a cross. This was the first badges given to nurses. The modern ceremony dates back to the 1860s when Florence Nightingale was awarded the Red Cross of St. George in recognition of her tireless service to the injured. She in turn presented a Medal of Excellence to her brightest graduates. By 1916, the practice of pinning new graduates was standard throughout the U.S. Since then, colleges and universities have created their own pins as well as produced their own versions of the ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce Madison Nicoloff for a welcome from our students.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Madison Nicoloff. I'm a member of this nursing cohort. We welcome you and thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the commencement and pinning of the Blinn College of Nursing cohort of December 2020. Over the past 2 years, we've worked passionately and tirelessly towards achieving our dreams of becoming wonderful nurses, and it appears that our hard work has paid off. It goes without saying that in challenging times such as these, the support of others can make a world of a difference. So to the families and friends that have joined us today, we could not have done it without your unwavering support. It is my honor to welcome you all to our pinning ceremony and to our future.
And now I would like to introduce Timothy Baran for our invocation.
It is with a heavy heart that we have moved through this program, dealing with countless difficulties as the pandemic has raged. Pain and hardship have been abundant, and although the times have been hard, the scheduling hard, and the safety at risk, it is still with a happy soul that I have been able to experience the love, gratitude, and friendship between my peers. And it is so with this gratitude that I hope that we can move forward to provide this love and happiness to all of those who we may treat in the near future. So with your will, my Lord, I hope that we can push this love and joy onto those that we serve.
And now I would like to welcome our Vice Chancellor, Jay Anderson.
Good afternoon. It is my honor to be here today to applaud each of our graduates and their families and share in your special day of achievement and celebration. On behalf of Blinn College, I would like to thank you for choosing our nursing program for your education. It has been our honor and privilege to provide you with the training and skills you need to reach your full potential. We certainly hope you value your experience at Blinn College over the past 2 years. Today's ceremony represents the 46th Blinn College Associate Degree Nurse Pinning Ceremony since the program began in 1989 and the first class graduated in 1991. As the opportunities for registered nurses continues to grow, this year's graduates will find their skills in even greater demand. In fact, the Bureau of Labor Statistics expects jobs for registered nurses to increase to 221,900 openings between 2019 and 2029. It takes more than hard work to be a successful nurse. It takes communication skills, empathy, flexibility, attention to detail, problem solving, and physical endurance. It takes the ability to put a smile on a patient's face even when you're exhausted, and the skill to calm patients' anxieties in the face of what often is a difficult day. Today, we have an exceptional collection of nursing graduates who hold these attributes in abundance. I speak on behalf of everyone at Blinn College when I say, Blinn College is proud to have played the educational role in preparing you for the future healthcare successes.
Now I'd like to thank all the faculty and staff who have contributed to our nursing students' success today. And now I would like to introduce our student Reagan May for a faculty and community recognition.
Good afternoon. My name is Reagan May. I'm one of two of the class presidents of the December 2020 cohort. At this time, I'd like to extend a heartfelt welcome to the faculty, staff, professors, and the simulated patients that have put in countless hours and dedication into making sure our educational needs are met and that we have a successful career in nursing. I'd also like to thank the nurses in the Blinn College Station area and the surrounding areas for their time as well. They put in countless hours working with us. They were patient with us. They shared their clinical wisdom so that we also might be successful in our nursing careers as well. I'd like to thank all those that are watching this ceremony today. We're glad that you could be here with us. So I'd just like to thank everybody one more time. Thank you.
And now for our student message from Rebecca Levy.
Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca Levy. Around 2 years ago, we started a journey that many people warned us could be the most challenging thing we would ever attempt, and I'm inclined to agree with that assessment. We've clawed our way to this finish line after failed exams, repeated courses, the loss of friends to other cohorts, late nights studying, early morning clinical shifts, and online learning courtesy of a global pandemic. And after all that, almost nothing is turning out like we thought it would. We may not have run our gauntlet with the perfect poise, but we ran it together, leaning on and lifting each other up as necessary to reach the end. We are a group as diverse as the patients we have entered into this field to care for, and that makes it challenging to write a speech that we will all relate to or appreciate. That being said, soon we're all going to be off on our own paths, and there are a few things that I wish for us all. I hope we all have skulls solid enough to retain all of the information we've received the past 2 years. I hope our eyes can see our patients not only as they appear before us, but as their loved ones see them as well. I hope we have ears sensitive enough to pick up that which our patients cannot, will not, or may not ever get the chance to say to us. I wish every one of us a nose that can discern when something is awry, as well as when we're taking care of something we would rather not smell. I hope that our mouths will always have the right words for our patients, colleagues, loved ones, and community. I pray that we have shoulders broad enough to carry our responsibilities, as well as spines strong enough to advocate for all those that need it while keeping our heads held high in the face of adversity. I wish us all steady hands with which to comfort, provide care, and always get that IV on the first try. I hope our arms are long enough to reach everyone needing help and our legs capable of walking any distance our patients require of us. I hope our guts continue to have superb intuition and lead us to the right answers with bone-deep certainty. I wish our feet to always be sure of our path, our voices to always be heard, our stomachs full, our bladders empty, and perfect fluid and electrolyte balance. We all have the brains to know that neither we nor our practice as nurses will be this perfect all the time. So most importantly, I hope for skin thick enough to take criticism and the wisdom to know when we deserve it. For our hearts to always be in the right place and retain enough of our outpouring of compassion to give to ourselves. Lungs to breathe as deeply as we need, nerves that don't fray easily in stressful situations, and a place to sit our probably underutilized glutes when we're just too overwhelmed. Finally, I wish us all a force of will to get up, dust off our scrubs, and try again that is commensurate to the spirit of service and determination that we have each demonstrated from the very beginning of this journey. Congratulations, everyone, and my very best to you and your loved ones that have been with you every step of the way.
And now for time that we can recognize our graduates.
Adam Arahi. Martha C. Ballard. Bailey Ray Becker. Timothy Baran. Jacob Taylor Browning. Taylor Marie Dominguez, Ryan Anthony Ficklen, Angela Ford, Amanda Fraley, Danielle French, Samantha Ray Gelsthorpe, Jessica Guerrero, Madison Haynes, Samantha S. Hatfield, Christian Hernandez, Carleigh Hightower, Ansley Elizabeth Jackson, Cheryl Keeling, Rebecca Sharon Levy, Michele Longenbaugh, Anna Laura Macias, Reagan May, Ryan Elizabeth Mefford, Shelby Elizabeth Morton, Megan Mursky, Madison Jane Nicoloff, Madison Danae Pevito, Courtney Phillips, Megan Lee Poindexter, Ashton Gayle Quackenbush, Justine Quintus, Sarah Ramirez, Rhonda Rice, Katherine Elizabeth Scott, Darian Cerna, Cassandra Lynn Summers Miller. Caitlin Nicole Todd. Idarinian Udotok. Dalton Walla. Colby Michael Watson. Ashlyn Baker Wilson.
And now for the lighting of the lamps. This tradition commemorates Florence Nightingale, who was seen in the dark alleys with a lamp while caring for the injured soldiers in the Crimean War. The lamp symbolizes the light that a nurse becomes to patients and as a symbol of hope and comfort to those who are suffering. At this time, we ask all graduates to light their lamps.
For the students at home and other nursing professionals joining us, please repeat after me. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and I will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standards of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping, and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in their work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
Thank you for attending our virtual pinning ceremony, and congratulations to the Blinn College Associate Degree Nursing graduates class of December 2020.